Everyone knows the story of Noah and the flood. Many religious cultures have a similar flood story. This Parsha covers Noah's relationship with Hashem, the building of the ark, the great flood, all the way to the Tower of Babel. The story has always intrigued me because of my personal background working 26 years as an engineer for the Navy. Rabbi, the Parsha says Noah was one of the few people of his time with whom Hashem had a relationship. If Noah knew Hashem, what made Abraham different? Shouldn't we say that Noah was a forefather?
The Rabbi asked that famous question, why in our prayer we said Magen Avraham and not Magen Noach, the shield of Abraham and not shield of Noach. I mentioned that in my book, Torahtalk. The general term of Noach as a forefather, it's not only of the Hebrews in that sense, but the forefather of the whole humanity. Abraham circumscribed in that sense for the Hebrews later to be the children of Israel. So Noach, with building of the ark, and later which we call the 7 Noahide laws, which apply to whole universe, it's something that it's a general term of learning for everyone, not just the Jewish people.
The Parsha says that Noah was to gather all the clean animals, but we have unclean animals today. Where did they come from if they're all wiped out in the flood and Noah didn't bring them onto the ark?
It was not just the clean animals, it was for every animal. Just the term the Torah uses, the term of clean, but he wants to observe the species, so he took pairs from every animal.
If it weren't for the Tower of Babel, what language would we be speaking?
Following the great flood in Noah's time, all the people of the earth spoke one language and had a common belief and purpose, as we see in the Bereshit in Genesis chapter 11. Their unity, however, was not the positive quality in the way that we think of unity today, when we strive so hard to overcome differences. In their unity, they sought an unnaturally high power wishing to control even God. They were the architects and builders of the ancient Tower of Babel, a tower that was intended to reach to heaven and provide a vantage point from which to gain superiority. If they could control God in that sense, then they will truly exert their ability over the entire world. However, when the Almighty viewed this power of Babylonian power, he was displeased with what these people, blessed with such a gift of single language, and therefore unlimited possibility of all kind of effort should choose to do with such a gift. So what did he do? He scattered these construction entrepreneurs all over the planet into 70 nations. In other words, the master of the universe, not wishing to be upstages, responded to the motley crew with the message that the variety there is good. The world cannot be made better by enforcing one belief upon it. So it was, in a way, one language, the holy tongue, the Hebrew, but then it turned to be many languages, which we can derive many lessons. One of them, I may use a non-Jewish great sociologist. His name is Alex Theo, Thio, who is a renowned professor of sociology, and he said that this is in his term, the global analysis of culture. The minutes that the attitude that one owns culture is superior to other people, it creates a feeling of condescending superiority and destruction.
This Parsha, in a way to me that's similar to Parsha Bereshit, presents a continuing evolution of right versus wrong, our ability to make choices, and the fact that we will face the consequence of those choices, that we have been given a great gift of intelligence and the ability to communicate, and we should use that gift for the betterment of all.